Okay, morning. I recorded this before, but my microphone wasn't hooked up. I'm looking at it, it's hooked up. Okay, so we're ready. Woo! 2024. Finally, I'm ready to dance and celebrate. Oh my God. I got a testimony. I got a testimony. 2024 is about surrendering, folks. Okay, surrendering. And so I started my year off having surgery on January 2nd on my hip. This is a biblical story. You know, God snatched Jacob's hip. Well, he snatched mine too while I was filming One Night in LA. Actually, I've had hip issues since I started riding my bike like a maniac 6 years ago. And anyway, it all culminated in this January having hip surgery. And when I was done, I was incapacitated. I was weak. I was feeble. I needed to hold on to my husband for every doggone thing. The man nursed me back. Um, while I've been in the stillness the last 3 weeks, baby, God has shown up. He's talked to me like no other time because I'm usually moving and talking and he can't get to me. But I've been quiet and still. And so I go to Ephesians 3:20. Remember, the Lord is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. When you surrender your heart, mind, and will to the Lord, amazing things happen. So that's where I am in 2024. I'm so excited about the amazing things that are happening and that are going to happen. I don't know what all is to come, but I am excited because I am surrendered. The other point that I've always known, but because I have this strong personality, because I'm Dr. Georgia Maine's daughter, a lot of times it is not evident that I understand that God's power is seen more clearly in weak people. So we need to sit down and shut up and be quiet and let God's power shine. And that's where I am. So in my last shout out to my mailing list, I told them that the deal that we had been working on for One Night in LA was not going to happen and that God's plan had taken over. I think a lot of people took that to mean that Hollywood was no longer in the picture. But baby, God created Hollywood. So hello. So we've moved to a new platform. I'm excited about this new platform because I think they're more of a fit for me as a creative artist with no limits. Y'all know I've done books, I've done plays, I've done new media. Um, my experimental One Night in LA with those four amazing actors. Um, so anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited about being considered by this new platform. Um, they're communicative. They answer emails, which is important to me. I'm a grown damn woman. So don't treat me like I don't matter and I don't, I like that they respond. I think that's a positive, respectful thing to do to people, which doesn't happen in Hollywood. Hollywood has this hierarchy of who's important and who's not. And if you're on the bottom of that list, lower folks will step over you, okay, or kick you to the side. So I've been kicked a whole bunch in Hollywood, but that's all right. God is good. I'm not here to complain. I'm here to shout in 2024, okay? Surrender your life to God. He's given me the Georgia May Project, honoring my mommy. One Night in LA was an offering and honoring of my mother, but I just haven't been able to communicate that clearly enough. But with the Georgia May Project, I'm able to do that. So we're going to have some screenings offered by the Georgia May Project. One Night in LA's main character has breast cancer. My mom had breast cancer for 32 years. Every night in LA, she's going to live for another 32 years plus 32. I think a breast cancer warrior is an amazing main character to show a story arc of overcoming, of surrendering, of being transformed from old to new. So I love my character, and I'm so happy that I now understand that it's connected to my mom and the Georgia May Project. So stay tuned for that. Listen to the shout outs that I do. My shouts podcast is on Spotify and all the other platforms. I'm getting ready to start shouting with breast cancer warriors. I have my first one scheduled for next week. So many good things are happening. Ah, and I got two new babies, Georgia and Otis. I didn't know my heart was big enough to hold all of this love, but I'm hanging in there, y'all. I'm hanging in there. So God bless everybody. Surrender, surrender. Um, God's plan is bigger and better, and it does include Hollywood. Okay. So I ain't going nowhere, y'all. I love you. God bless you. Thank you for listening to me. I hope that's not too long.